Hi, I'm Franco, and I will be doing a question from the Hunks Q&A. Now, the Hunks have been asked, what's the defining characteristic of being a hunk? I don't think there's a solid characteristic, per se, because a lot of people from a lot of walks of life get to be a hunk. But I think it's more like the Force. I think it just flows through the world as it is. And I think those who have some sort of innate ability can assess this hunkiness. And I guess if you were to throw it in a characteristic, I guess it'd be a crowd pleaser. I think that's the appropriate answer.
Hey guys, for those that don't know me, my name is Antonio Torres. I'm originally from Romeoville, Illinois. I'm a freshman at NIU and I'm going to be a sophomore in the fall. I'm a history major with a double minor in Spanish and Latino studies. I'm also in the ROTC program because I won a commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army after college. So military service is very important to me. And I've been doing a cappella since my junior year of high school in a group called Off the Record, super successful group. And I knew that it was something I wanted to continue in college. So I auditioned for the Hunks originally last fall. I didn't get in, even though I made it to the second round of callbacks. I didn't get in. But, it's okay. It wasn't meant to be at the time. So second semester comes around, and I heard that they were re-auditioning for tenors specifically, and I'm a tenor, always have been a tenor, so I figured, initially, first of all, I was kind of conflicted. I was actually already in Paravox, which is a co-ed group, fantastic group here on campus, so I was super conflicted on if this is what I really wanted to do, and after thinking about it for a while, me being conflicted, me going to people, me going to my parents, me praying to God, I finally came to the conclusion, why not at least audition? So then I auditioned in February and I got in, and I was super happy. I stuck with Paravox until ICCA. And it's been a really cool experience with the Hunks. I feel totally accepted into the group, and I love the group, and so that's why I auditioned. I auditioned because I figured why not just jump on the opportunities that will benefit me in the future. So, yep, that's my life, and that's why I auditioned for the Hunks. Thanks, guys, for listening. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's Noah here, the Vice President of the Huskie Hunks, and my question is, what is the favorite song that I performed? So I've been in the group for about 3 years, started in 2017, and out of all the years, it's going to sound like a cop-out, but my favorite song has been Greedy. Not just because I had the solo on it, it's been fun, but the song brings so much energy. The guys behind me, the group, they got so much energy, and it's just such a fun, entertaining song to sing, and I want to thank our founder Trent Snyder for arranging that song for us for ICCA, which we came in third place, which was even cooler. So it's an answer to my question, and Coco approves. Right, Coco? Yeah, that's approval right there.
So should you join an a cappella group if you aren't a music major? I actually wrote something in my journal. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, right. It kind of goes without saying. You 100% don't have to be a music major to audition for an a cappella group, and you should, even if you're not. I'm not a music major at all. I just did theater and music and singing in choir in high school for fun. I didn't have a desire to continue with a career or anything, but I still like doing it because it made me happy. And the people that I met in that group and along the way in that are some of the closest friends I have, and they pulled me through college and we want to keep going in it. So even if you're not a major and you don't want to do it for the rest of your life, it's still a fun thing to do, and it's healthy for you to get out and meet people and try new things. And even if the worst they can say is no, right? It's just rejection. I've been rejected by a lot of people, and I'm still going, so you'll be fine too. It's great. Thanks for the questions, and I hope y'all are healthy.
I'm Judd, and I'm a really big Disney fan, so I'm actually really excited to answer the question, who is your favorite Disney princess? Well, I love Disney princess movies, but I have to say my favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel. I'm talking about the Rapunzel from Tangled, not the older version of Rapunzel, and here's necessarily why. Disney princesses, they do know what they want, and they do go for it, but this Rapunzel is not afraid to whack people around with a frying pan to get it. I definitely wouldn't mess with her. I don't know why anyone would mess with her, because she has that frying pan and she will be swinging, and she is not afraid to miss. She is not afraid to go again. If she wants to hit you, she's gonna hit you.
What's up, guys? It's JP from the Huskie Hunks, and I had the question, what made you want to come to NIU? And funny enough, it was actually the Huskie Hunks. They came into my high school when I was a freshman, sophomore, and junior, and ever since then, I was really interested in the music there and the group. So, long story, I auditioned after I came into the school, and found that I loved the school even more with the Huskie Hunks and this music program.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Andrew Goodry of the Huskie Hunks, and my first question for the Q&A is, why do y'all have flippy hair? Hold on. You guys can see that. So, I felt to properly answer this question, I had to verify that we did in fact all have flippy hair. Hold on. I pulled up this pic from our last concert here. If you guys can see that. Get a little closer here. I kind of just wanted to go down the line. So, hold on. I gotta... Scotty, I feel like he doesn't really have flippy hair. I'm gonna be honest. David, I could see it, sure. Skirmont doesn't strike me as a flippy hair guy. Doesn't really look like he has flippy hair here. Judd, pretty short. Antonio, definitely not. Okay, Noah, yeah, you got me. Ryan, yeah. JP, no. Okay, me, like, it's getting, all right, whatever. Checkmate. Esteban, sure, maybe sometimes. Franco, yeah. Justin and Aldrin, though. Maybe I'll drip a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we just forgot that Justin Bieber's hair isn't that popular anymore. We're big fans of flippy hair.
Alrighty, the album. So as you know, or likely know, we've been working on getting that album together for the entirety of this year. In fact, our a cappella extravaganza concert in Palatine, Illinois was primarily done to help fund this album. As it stands with the current pandemic, we had to push back some of our recordings, and everything that we had going kind of had to take a pause. For our safety, for everyone's safety involved, and all that jazz. But we'll be sure to keep y'all posted. I can tell you that we're still passionate about the project, and we'll do everything we can to get the news out there to y'all. So yeah, keep looking out for updates. Bye-bye.
What's up, guys? It's Judd, and one of my questions was, what are the other experiences that you've had on stage? And I've actually had a lot. I was in show choir in high school, I was in choir, I was in the musicals, I was in a theater class. I have to say one of the funniest moments that ever happened to me was when you're in a musical, they take part of the stage out, and under it is where the band sits and plays for the musical, and that's called the pit. So one of the things I had to do was, someone who I was talking to in the scene had to throw a newspaper down, and I had to get down on all fours and look at it like, oh my god, you just did that. And I actually went a little bit too far over, and my hand slipped on the edge, and I almost fell into the pit that night. But thankfully, my partner Tim, he realized what happened, and he was so quick to grab the back of my shirt and yank me back up. And another funny moment I had on stage was actually in show choir. I was Joker, we have the floor, and we have a set of either 3 or 4 risers. I was on the back riser, and we were doing a dance where we did a lot of turns, and we ended up sometimes moving back. And the band is behind you in show choir, at least the way we did it. I almost fell off the back of the riser. My foot slipped off the riser. I didn't fall, but if I did, I probably would have got up and started laughing. But those are just some of the very funny experiences that I've personally had on stage, other than being in the Hunks.
Hey guys, David Weaver from the Huskie Hunks here. The question I was asked to answer was, why do you all have such shiny teeth? Well, if I may refer to ye trusty hunk law, it actually states, well, it states y'all gotta have shiny teeth. So what we like to do upon initiation is, if an initiate doesn't have exactly the shiniest teeth, we'll usually strap them down to a table, clamp their mouth open, and then, just a second, the hunk phone is calling. Yeah? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, I'll be done in just a minute. I'll send it to you right away. I'm telling them about initiation. We're not supposed to do that? Oh. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later then. Bye. I guess we just got lucky. I guess we were just born with the shiniest teeth.
So, have we had a Zoom practice yet? Well, no, only just because of one reason, and that's because of the fact that Zoom actually has a minor delay in the audio sometimes, so because of that, it would make it real difficult for us to actually perform together or do a rehearsal. Still, we've been using Zoom to keep in touch. We even have a Discord server, as all good gamers should. And we've been keeping in touch, talking about things like this Q&A, so we're doing everything we can to stay in touch, and most importantly, do what we can to keep entertaining y'all. So, yeah, we're making do with what we got. Have a good one.
Okay, hey everybody. Andrew Guidry again. I'm back for my second question for the Hunks Q&A. So it was, do you guys take song requests? So this is a pretty interesting question, because I guess as a group, not necessarily, but speaking from personal experience, since I have arranged a piece for the group, if someone requested a song that I also thought would be pretty cool to arrange, I would definitely take that into consideration and probably give it a go. So I would say it's probably guy to guy, like with their guys who do arrangements for the group. They might take a song request, but I feel like it's up to their taste. In general, I feel like the group doesn't necessarily take song requests. We choose songs democratically. But I don't see why not. If someone suggests a good song that one of us really connected with, then for sure, yeah. I guess, yeah, long answer to a short question. Yes, I would say.
It sounds crazy, but ever since I was a wee lad, I had a premonition that I would be in Fiddler on the Roof as a bush. I know, it's pretty crazy. But if I was unable to live my bush dreams, being a bush and all that, I would have to go with being Leo Bloom and the Producers, because, being a dorky, out-of-place nerd is something that I am very good at. I got to be one of my dream roles. I got to be Dracula in, there was a show he was in. Dracula. And I also, there was one other one that I remembered. Gomez Addams and the Addams Family, even though I'm a pasty white child. But, there you go. Hope y'all are healthy.
So I have been honored with the question of watermelon or croissant. That's a toughie. For me to answer this question, I think I have to go with what makes me feel more accomplished in life, and I think that's a croissant. I am a big breakfast foods guy. Most of the stuff I can eat is breakfast foods. And when you think of breakfast foods, you have like pancakes, you have cereal, bagels, eggs, with like a cup of coffee or milk or even like orange juice. And like having a croissant in there just kind of stands out. It's like, I had a croissant today. You don't really hear the same thing about a watermelon. You don't really be like, oh, I had a watermelon today. That was a little different. No, you hear people are like, oh, I got a croissant. So I think croissant wins this battle.
Hey guys, it's me, Antonio. So something I'm looking forward to staying home for the semester is, getting to catch up with my family. It's kind of bittersweet right now. I'm staying with my aunt in Bolingbrook, and I have my cousins, and I love them to death. And I haven't seen them in a while, and I've been here for about a month. I haven't seen them in a while, so it's really nice to catch up. And I'm super grateful for them letting me in. It really shows that my family has my back, and I have my family's back. But it's a little bittersweet, like I said, because my parents are out in North Carolina, so I haven't seen them in a minute. So it sucks when your family's, super far, but it's also nice to have family really close to you in your heart and really close to you around. So I think if we just stay positive, we can get through this. Family's got each other's back. I love you guys. Stay healthy and stay safe. Ciao.
Me.
Y'all thought we were done, huh? So this is a very personal question that I was asked. There's really only one answer to this question, and if anyone has a different answer, they're just wrong. So the best ice cream flavor, before we get into it, let me just tell you a story. So, when Moses parted the Red Sea, he did not do it by slamming the stick into the ground and it separating. No, he took a scoop of cookie dough ice cream and like a bowling ball and whoosh, and pulled it and pushed it through the sea and it split open. When George Washington crossed the Delaware, he did it with a bowl of cookie dough ice cream in his hand, inspiring the troops. When Franklin Roosevelt said we have nothing to fear but fear itself, he did it while eating a bowl of cookie dough ice cream. And these are all true facts. You could look it up, but who has the time? There's another one that I was thinking of. Oh. When the Berlin Wall was being crushed, the boys that were destroying the wall all had cones of cookie dough ice cream. It's not even a question anymore. I learned it in history class, in History 103 or whatever history class exists in Northern, the equivalent. I don't know, I never took it. But it's a true fact. You guys can look this up. Cookie dough ice cream is just the best. It goes with everything. It tastes good. There's that smooth and crunchy mixture, you can put it with chocolate syrup to give it this warm chocolate chip cookie feeling. It's just a great time all around, and you can eat it and not get sick like eating cookie dough. And there are people who think that other ice cream flavors are better, and they're just wrong. I'm sorry, I had to be the one to tell you, but it's wrong, guys. But I hope y'all are healthy. Unless you don't like cookie dough ice cream. Bye, guys.
Y'all really gonna make me think on this one? Alright, so the Hunks have been asked by Scotty through someone else what the best ice cream flavor is. I know Ryan and Noah are like duking it out over coffee and cookie dough. I'm not too sure if either of them will be okay after this. But I'm a pitch old reliable. I'm a pitch vanilla ice cream. You wanna know why? It's so versatile. If you understand Franco talk, it's like a white dress shirt. You can use it with anything. Absolutely anything. You can have vanilla ice cream with a root beer float. You could put hot fudge on it. Whenever someone asks for a side of ice cream, they usually go for a vanilla ice cream because that vanilla ice cream will often counterbalance whatever you're eating, probably a dessert or cake or something. It's just a really good side dish. It's just so versatile in absolutely everything, and that's why I'm going to say vanilla.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Antonio. So a question for all the boys was, what's our favorite ice cream and why? Now, my favorite ice cream, personally, hands down, Rocky Road. Okay? I mean, chocolate, vanilla, like an Oreos, like that's cool and all, but you already know what's in it, right? There's nothing surprising about it. It's just chocolate or vanilla and it's Oreos. You know what I mean? But with Rocky Road, bro, like you get so many kinds of options. Like, bro, there's like sometimes you might find some almonds in there, sprinkles, or like pistachios even sometimes, or bro, like even like marshmallows. It's literally insane. Like the possibilities are endless for why Rocky Road is the best, because you never really know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump said that. But like seriously, bro, Rocky Road all the way. But hey, it's just my opinion. Love you guys. Peace out.